trends people are saying the solar flash will happen sometime in the next 18 months and to stock up on food and fuel, but others say ascension will happen in roughly 1,000 years. Some say the flash happens and then great shaking and 3 days of darkness happens. Isn't the flash, shake, darkness happening in 1,000 years or in the next 18 months? Oh, and the ETs plan to show themselves late 2026 and early 2027, so it throws the next 18-month prediction out of whack and leans more to the 1,000 years. Does Xina have clarity on this? Let's see what they have to say. My name is Xina. My name is Xina Allen indeed. And yes, we do have some, let us say, golden nuggets for you here, dear loves. What we say is focus on today. Focus on right now. Focus on the present reality from which you are creating. And beware of predictions coming from any source. Here is what happens, dear love. What is happening, and it is important for beings to understand, is that you are going to get the information that you need for whatever reason you need it. Some beings need to get information that says this is going to be cataclysmic and this is going to happen, because those beings are seeking outside and they are not truly in tune with what is going inside of them. And this information is going to produce fear. Some beings really need to hear something like that because they are in hopeful expectation and excitement of something amazing happening in their lifetime. Some need to hear it because they need to get contradicting information so that they use their own discernment and decide what it is that is important to them, what it is that resonates with them. There are many reasons why information comes to you. What we want to impress upon you is that you have free will. And when we say you, we're not just singling the inquirer out. We are saying all. Everyone that is part of the collective consciousness has free will. And you are different aspects of the Creator. So what this means is that although what is written in stone is that you will come back to love, that we all will come back to love, to that original thought, how we get there is not set in stone. And this is the grand experiment that humanity is part of. This is not just happening with humanity, it is happening at so many levels, so many galaxies, so many planetary structures, so many realms, so many dimensions. Because what you are experiencing is a multifaceted and multidimensional experience. And it is not linear, and it is not just Earth, and it is not just this incarnation, and it is not this body. It is complex. But if humans are not able to understand their power as creators, you will continue to be swayed by these predictions. Now, these predictions are educated guesses. They take the probability that the communicator is sensing and putting it out in the world. But there are no absolutes, dear loves. There are no absolutes in this reality, in any reality. There are no absolutes because you are the experiencer of a subjective experience. So there cannot be absolutes. What is true for you and what you believe is true for you. And it doesn't make it false for your neighbor. Your neighbor is having just as a valid experience and valuable experience as you are. And what is true for them is true. So, dear loves, we would love for you, if this message resonates, to stay focused on what resonates with you. Stay focused on the now moment and feel the power that you are. Empower yourselves. You use this sentence or this concept. I am empowering myself. I am standing in my own power. It cannot be any other way. No one can do it for you. This is something that you do from within. But it is important that you connect with that and that you know that the power of changing the reality that you are experiencing is only yours. And it does not matter if it is a solar flare. It does not matter if it is a cataclysm or if it is a flood. And it does not matter when it happens. It does not. If you don't do your work today, what it is simply going to do, it is going to launch you into another cycle where you will be able to do it again. So it does not matter. What does matter in our calculation and in our belief is that today you live every moment as if it were your last moment ever. Because if you live like that, dear humans, you are going to live fully. You are going to be fulfilled. You are going to understand that you are complete. You're going to know that you are not missing anything. You're going to feel with every fiber of your being that there is no such thing as scarcity, and you will embody joy at that moment. So we say, if each present moment you choose joy unequivocally, does it matter what the sun is going to do? Does it matter what time frame it is going to do it in? Today, each moment, you do your best work. You live your best life. And if you feel that there is something that you need to do better in the next present moment, you try again. Your incarnation here is a representation, let's call it, of your eternal beingness. Each present moment here, you have another opportunity to do it again. In the grand scheme of things, it is as if you create another 25,000 year cycle to have all these incarnations to do it again. So that is the bigger representation of the more focused experience that you are having here. So we say, why not choose in every single present moment love? And when you do not choose love and you know you are choosing fear, choose again and choose again and choose again. Each second that you have in your lifetime is a new opportunity to choose love. So think about the abundance that you have. You have all these seconds in your day, and then in your week, and then in your month, and then in your year. Think of how many seconds you have in order to choose love. You have empty opportunities, empty opportunities. You have empty opportunities to stay conscious and stay in the now moment rather than live unconsciously and put out creations that you are not aware of. You have so many opportunities to decide to align yourself with that which is love and of high frequency. Empty opportunities to choose to speak of love and be love and embody love. Empty opportunities. Does it matter then when, if the sun is going to flare up? Does it really matter? Now, your question about preparing yourself, well, that really depends on you. If you feel the need to prepare yourself, then do it. But prepare yourself from a place of love, from a place of expectation, excitement, hope. Okay, if something happens, I want to be the one that is prepared. And I want to put love in this endeavor of preparing myself. I'm not going to spook myself. I'm not going to wig out. I'm going to do it from a place of hopeful expectation and excitement, not to focus so much on this cataclysm that I will bring it to my life. And you may not bring the solar flare to your life. You might bring to your life a car accident. Form changes, yet the essence and what you need to learn remains. So why not, if you need to prepare because you feel it, prepare out of hopeful expectation and excitement. But if you feel that preparing is bringing you antsiness and it's bringing you doubt and it's bringing you fear, then don't prepare and look at why you're feeling those fears. What is your mind telling you? What is happening inside of you? Not what is happening in light years away. What is happening here and now in your mind, in your heart, and in your beingness. We love you.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You can find the link to our website below, xinaallen.com, and be sure to click on that bell to be notified when we add new videos.